Hey YouTube, Justin here. Today we're going to be talking about Zootopia theme song number 3, Lucid Fru Fru. Here's a screenshot of the samples I used. Now you may notice some samples have my alias JUT9, and in the song you can hear my voice be used as a sample. That's because I recorded myself screwing around with the microphone and used that for the song. Now as for Fru Fru's voice, it obviously sounds malformed to fit the surrealistic vibes of the song, sounding filtered, distorted, and pretty much damaged. What I did in order to make her voice sound like that was apply a chorus on this setting, apply a deflanger like this, use overdrive on Wave Shaper, and I even used delay with the delay second set all the way down. The sound clips for her voice obviously came from the movie audio itself. Just your average take what clips I need and go routine. One problem I had was that some of the clips were way too short to the point they could have been oscillators, but even then if you use it right it can still be pretty useful. Like at the end of the song, I used an oscillator-like sample of Fru Fru's voice to make it sound like the overall recording was corrupted. When I heard it the first time myself, it honestly was kinda scary. And for the melody of the song that plays around the end of the track, you can hear her voice and my voice as oscillators, because, well, no shit, I made Fru Fru's voice into an oscillator along with my own voice. I don't know. First, the organ deserves a shout out, because without its classic Leslie vibrato sound, it wouldn't have made the song sound more alive. The brass bass already sounds like a flexible electric floor for the song to stand on, but by itself it's very static because it has no vibrato, just slight detune and delay. The organ is actually from the Warioland 4 sound font, and I only use Fruity Reverb 1 on these settings. You can also use this for accurate piano reverb. And the tubular bell sound you hear throughout the song was made with the Fruity Phaser tool, and Fruity Reverb 2 and Delay 2 on these settings. And holy shit, the drums are fucking awesome. It really drives home my love letter to GABA techno, and believe it or not, I freaking love GABA. All I did was use the drums from Org 205XB, use the multi-band compressor Lifesaver on preset Bright, Fruity Wave Shaper on overdrive, and Fruity Flangus on this setting. This song is basically what Zootopia Utopia should have been. I find that this song is an improvement over the Bellwether's Dawn as well. This song was very derivative and clearly showed off what potential can be unveiled from a pint-sized Snooki's voice, which isn't a lot to work with in the first place, but this song managed to make it work. And above all, this was made in FL Studio 10, the program I said I had difficulty making breakbeat songs in. That right there is a plus. Every time I went back to this song I never got tired of hearing what comes next. The bells, the bass, Fru Fru's malformed voice, my distorted voice, and especially the drums. While the song itself is very simplistic in structure, it still has as much impact as any of my other songs of this nature. Driving, powerful, imaginative, very electronic, and unique. And scary. A lot of people say my songs are scary for some reason. Anyway, I'm generally okay with how the song turned out. One serious problem I find is that I still could have had more variety to the sample breaks, especially mine's, because I basically recycled it 3 times. Despite the song having so much detail and effort, that spot right there is pretty damn lazy. Fru Fru doesn't get away unscathed, as I recycle parts of earlier sample breaks and use them later in the song as well, which is also lazy. So next time I have to make the extra push just to do more with what I have, regardless if I use parts of the break I like. Because seriously, that cannot fly again. When it comes to production of music, everything counts. Quality, sound fonts, the musical notation itself, the tonality of the music, what samples you use, what genre your music is, the list is endless. But please don't get scared by this. If you want to continue making music nonchalantly, then go ahead. Just keep these in mind and don't treat it as an antagonizing thought. So, I guess that should do it for this video.
Thanks for tolerating my voice and stuff, guys. Love you. Okay, so what do I say next?
Oh, you just say end of recording.
End of recording?
Yeah, I guess I'll do. Whatever.